travelers, we have made our way into Animal Kingdom because one of our fellow travelers has said that there is a cinnamon roll we must try here. As you know, we went and had the John Bon Jovi over at CityWorks. So now let's go find this infamous cinnamon roll here at Animal Kingdom. Come along and let's see if we can find our cinnamon roll. So we're walking through the crowds and really not that bad. Not that bad at all today, but we are in search of that cinnamon roll. Which way do we go, left or do we go right at the Tree of Life? So it looks like they have gotten a refill on the Starbucks tumblers, and I believe that might be one of the locations for this infamous cinnamon roll. Still one of my favorite cookie jars. We need to get this for the house.
Yeah, we don't have
This,
that one.
no, we do not. So
How many are there so far? Just the two?
this, Spaceship Earth, and Disneyland Castle. So might have to get this one.
That's the 50th?
Right. No, that's not the 50th. This is just their castle.
Disneyland?
No, Walt Disney World.
It's so confusing. Why is it a different color then? It looks like a 50th.
Why would it? It doesn't look. Well,
The
maybe it
gold
is.
tops?
Maybe it is. I could be wrong.
Oh my gosh.
It's not a 50th. It's just
Why
a
would they
regular.
put out two castles?
Because then they want to make you buy two castles. How much is that castle?
$59.99.
That's a deal. $59.99 for a cookie jar.
That's a deal?
That is a deal.
Alright.
We did get the plushes in, the Celebration 50th plushes, but only Donald, Daisy, and Goofy. Have not yet seen Mickey and Minnie anywhere on property, so always keeping an eye out for those. They have a whole wall. The candle game is strong here at Animal Kingdom. I think they have every selection that is out right now at Walt Disney World. Remember, at many of the merchandise shops, you can do mobile checkout to where you do it on your phone and then they check your receipt after you've paid for it. But this is actually a new sipper tumbler to me. It goes with the cartoon collection, I believe, or whatever that is, the vintage. Animal Kingdom Stitch game is strong, but this is one of the newest items right here. It's a straw that you put in the freezer in the little ice tray.
Water in that, and then you put the straw in it and you freeze it. So then when you take the straw out, the ice is stuck to the straw.
That is pretty neat. That is pretty
neat.
neat.
Put it in your drink.
Yep. And this just came in, so this is pretty neat. New items.
You all can give us a little wave just like we are. And keep your eyes peeled. Looks like we have some of these blue-throated macaws living over here with Meg. That's the most rare species left in the wild today, so definitely snap a photo of them. And I think the babies are still flying around, so we're going to stick around a little bit in case they want to join us. The adults are doing a really good job landing here and showing the babies exactly what to do. They're about to take flight. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for Winged Encounters. If you have any questions...
Don't forget, when you get here at the Tree of Life, they have the parrots that fly over, the bird flight. So make sure you stick around. If you're just in time, they'll start playing music, and you'll see the young ladies at the podiums for the parrots to do their bird flight. And now we continue to walk to find our cinnamon roll. Not to the left. That's Pandora. I do know that. Right around the corner, I believe. Coming up is the first location you can get this cinnamon roll. So the first location you can get this is at Creature Comforts, which is Starbucks. But we're not going to this location. We're heading deeper into Africa to get our cinnamon roll. There's a little cotton top tamarind right there on top of the house. And this is right across from the Starbucks location. We have made our way into Harambe Marketplace. As I said, the crowds really aren't that bad. Straight ahead is the African Safari Trek. Tamu Tamu over here, but our location is right around this corner. This is also where the street performers perform, and we know that the drummers and stuff are back, but the acrobatics corps has come back. So if you're here, just remember there are times for that also. This was a location, Kusafari Coffee Shop and Bakery, but they do not serve the cinnamon rolls all day, only in the morning time. So they have directed us to a different location. We have found our second location, which we were told to come to. It is Tamu Tamu right here, right at the corner of the Harambe Marketplace, and they do have the cinnamon roll. So we have placed our cinnamon roll order here, and then we have to go to the side. It looks like the performers are arriving, the acrobats, just in time. But this is Tamu Tamu right here. They sell the Dole Whips and all that good stuff, and the different stuff which you've seen from the menu right here. But we are here for the cinnamon roll. We have acquired the cinnamon roll.
I already got it on me.
Already got it on her. Michelle, one of our fellow travelers, said this is her favorite cinnamon roll right here. So she told us to come try it out. So that's what we're doing. It is served warm, and it's got a blue glaze on there for the 50th anniversary. And this cinnamon roll was $7.49. No discount. $7.99 after tax.
Gotcha.
I never put tax in there. I know, I'm sorry. So we're going to give this a try. Travelers, while we also got our cinnamon roll, don't forget to ask. They will give you ice water in a cup. So that's what we got to try with our cinnamon roll today. So just ask them, and Tamu Tamu gladly obliged with 2 ice waters on this nice and hot day. It looks so good.
Here we go. Cheers.
And it does, cheers honey, it does look like a pastry flake dough in there, so a croissant kind of dough. So let's give this a try. Ooh. Nice ring of cinnamon in there. Not overly sweet, but would be fantastic with a cup of coffee. If I had a cup of coffee with this, this is good. And actually there's some of the cinnamon glaze down on the bottom of the plate. Okay, this is a good cinnamon roll.
Except for the blue.
Yeah, that's blue. But on the cinnamon roll quest, there's one more place we've got to try, which will be coming in the future. But it is my favorite cinnamon roll on property. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. But we will be giving it a try sooner than later.
That's pretty good, but it's a cinnamon roll. But you're right, it's not like there's not much glaze. Like
Right.
It's a drier cinnamon roll.
Correct.
But for a morning one, I can see it's not like terribly sweet.
Got to pat my forehead. It
I just
is
have
a scorcher today.
Especially as a mom and for kids, man, they're sure to be awkward. Okay.
I went with the outside, of course. Look at all that cinnamon in there. This is really
It
good.
almost tastes like honey.
Yeah, but it didn't say honey on the menu.
I know,
so.
but I actually thought this syrup, it's like, is it maple syrup maybe? The glaze?
I
It
don't
almost
know.
tastes honey-like.
I don't know.
It tastes like honey. And it has like a consistency of honey.
We
Different.
could
It's
ask.
good.
Yeah,
It does actually have a flavor, not like just a
exactly.
powdered
It's
sugar.
not a powdered sugar glaze. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for suggesting this. This is a great
Yeah, that
cinnamon
was
roll.
fun. All right, I'm gonna give you that edge.
Okay, got the edge, and I'm giving you the center. And travelers, like we always say, go on adventure. Thank you, Michelle, once again for setting us on this adventure today. It's a hot one, but it's a good adventure.
Always hot at Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah, it's always hot at Animal Kingdom. Everyone knows that. So like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there. Michelle enjoying her center and me and my edges. That's the biggest bite I've ever seen her take in my life. And she did it. Congratulations.